Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Very loud start as we load in outside the cabin. I'm gonna move away from the cabin. So for some reason, if you remember at the end of part 1, all the electrics were going a bit bonkers. Look at that. That is pretty beautiful. I don't know what is going on. Let me see if I can turn down the music for you guys. Options, audio. Right, let's turn that master volume down to like 75. Sound 75. Music. Let's turn that down to 65. Confirm. Okay. Maybe a little bit better. We're picking up with Reg. He spent his first night in what we will call the home cabin after exploring around the frozen lake. Got bits and bobs done. Had something to eat. Ooh, look at that up on the hill. Some sort of watchtower? Are these train tracks? Yes. Okay. Couple of things. Thank you for everyone who watched and liked part 1, and also big shout out to the people who gave me some hints and tips. Boss Jan, I know you were one of them. We'll be trying to take those on board, no doubt. And also big shout out to Phil, who told me that the video started lagging after 48 minutes. We're going to do trial and error for part 2, so bear with me. I am going to watch the whole thing back before it's posted on Sunday on YouTube. If there is any lagging before part 3 goes up, I'll have to play around with the OBS settings. We seem to have nailed it for streaming, but maybe I need to tweak the recording settings a bit more. But for continuity, I'm going to upload this, even if there's a little bit of lagging, as long as it's not too horrific. But that's that out of the way. Let's just enjoy the surroundings. And I'm basically leaving the cabin with what we've got on our back. Fire starting equipment, first aid, the clothing we've improved, food and drink, we're doing okay. Picked up some good tools around the lake as well, the hatchet, the knife, some flares, etc. Some materials. And I feel rather than getting too comfy at the cabin, we're going to venture out. And I'm going to take something that I use from my DayZ playing skills, if you like, or experience. And that's always follow the power lines or follow the railway lines, and they'll lead somewhere. Now this looks like it might be leading to a collapsed tunnel. I just want to make sure there's nothing around it. Otherwise, we can go back and maybe try and get up to that watchtower. Look how beautiful this night sky looks. We got aliens on the horizon or what? Was this the Northern Lights? Gotta be, haven't it? If we're up in Canada. What the hell is this at the end here? These lights are flickering. Something's caused the power to come back on, even if it's maybe not at full capacity. Remember the computer was on at the end of part 1 in the cabin. I really shouldn't go off the beaten track. My curiosity for Reg to explore might get the better of me. Look at the vitals. We might have to have a drink in a bit. But tiredness, temperature, okay for a little bit. Oh, new location discovered, rail tunnel. Okay. Oh, damn, I didn't get charcoal out of the fire. Boss Jan, big shout out to Boss Jan. Told me that I need to take charcoal out of a fire, and then it will allow me to survey the land and maybe start to form a map in my navigational section, so I need to remember that. Can we go in here? Oh shit. Leave Mystery Lake. Oh, okay. So this tunnel takes us somewhere completely different. That's interesting. Forlorn Muskeg region. Alright. I like that. A little bit of fast travel. Any small stones on the track for Trick? Don't get too excited. Make a little stone knife. We might have to turn that music down if it doesn't stop. I know it adds to the ambience, the atmosphere. Might be a little bit too loud though, not gonna lie. Let me know what you think in the comments. We can always adjust it for part 3. And we might have to make a fire if we don't find a cabin. What the Oh, okay. Okay, we've got... What, power... pylons, whatever you want to call them. Maybe we head there. Maybe we find some sort of power station. Somewhere we can grab a bite to eat in a fire, maybe? OBS says we're doing okay. We're only dropping 2.7% of frames due to encoding. But I'm keeping an eye on it as we go along. Like I said, we're still tinkering with the recording settings. So thank you for your patience on that part. An eye out for bears, wolves. Okay, that pylon is sort of up on a mountain there. Let's get some higher ground. I know we're getting colder. Oh shit, okay. It's still quite dark. Look at that though. That is beautiful. Can we make out any buildings? Any cabins in the woods? Oh no. That was a bit blasé of me. Minor bruising, torn clothing. We might have to have a look at that. But ideally we find a little cave, a little alcove, a little building that we can... I don't know why I went all Cockney then. Little building. Somewhere we can get some shelter. Where I can have a look at that bruising. I'm sure we got some first aid on us. There's a little stone we can pick up. Why not? Maybe able to throw it at a bear, scare it away. I can't tell if these are all rocks. Or if I'm missing a building. We're going to have to get a fire on the fly though, if our temperature gets too dangerously low. I don't want to kill off Reg in part 2. Looking ahead though, if things did go awry, I would probably go on to the next level of difficulty and just start off a new life and keep the series going. And keep the, you know, part 3, part 4, part 5, whatever it is at the time. Just because it's not so much the adventure the one character gets in, it's us having a look at the game over a series of parts. I think we'll definitely turn that music down. Again. Pretty sure it's only the music that's super loud. No. My headphones were up quite high, mind. Could have been me picking it up louder than it actually was. Shit, if I've got to get a fire out in the middle of the snow. We have got some wood on us. Not a lot, though. Got some accelerant. Is that a building over there? I keep thinking I can see the tops of roofs. What time of day is it for our guy? Alright, the sun is coming up slowly, which should help on the the heating front, surely. Oh shit, what's this? Here we go. Could be somewhere. Even if it's like a vehicle, a shed. Is this a train or what? Don't crouch. Can we go inside the train carriages? A la Daisy? No. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Butcher's Camp. Oh, look at this. Little fire barrel. How's our backpack looking? 24 kilos out of 30. Cloth. We might need that to patch up. Oh, here we go.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah. Cardboard matches. Newsprint. Fire log. Accelerant. Start fire. We can take the charcoal after it. Oh, that was good timing, wasn't
That
it?
should help warm things up.
Telling me, Reg. Reginald? Let's get him something to drink as well. Summit Soda. What's that? Summit 1G. Got his own drink in game. Um, 1 hour 55. $14 until ready. 1 hour 43 on the fire barrel. Add fuel. Coal. Gives us 2 hours.
That'll come in handy.
Sure will. We'll have a look at all this in a minute. What we need. Water purification. Nice. Antiseptic.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Herbal tea. Sweet dreams. Decent running shoes. New plaid shirt. Right. Keep an eye on our soup. Then we'll have a look at our inventory. We've got some other stuff over here as well we can take. Let's prioritize. Take that off. I can't remember if you need to... Okay. Doesn't burn you, and now we've got the heat buff of eating. It's warm soup. How good does that sound? Clothing. I've got to remember how to do all this again. Ragged down vest. Leaves the armors exposed. Alright. What clothing did we rip? New jeans. Worn. Jacket. New plaid shirt. 91.44. Thermals. Raggedy sports socks. Ski jacket. Oh, decent running shoes. We can drop them. Worn wool scarf. Am I doubling up on the shirts there? Does this mean I'm wearing two underneath? Do you know what I mean? So maybe I can bin this. Oh, need 2 cloth to repair. There's some cloth on the floor. Make sure this fire's not going to wear out. Get paper. Save the wood. The coal. Scrap metal. You never know. You never know. What's that? Scrawled message. We made it this far. I left some gear for you to find. I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank goodness. Made it through another night.
Okay. How long did that take us? Oh, okay. Expired. The buff. Ooh. Achievement. Survive 1 full day. Achievement passed. Stitch my socks. Wow, this was raggedy. Raggedy wool mittens. Damn, I haven't got enough cloth for my mitts. Oh yeah, it is daylight. Maybe something else to drink? We've still got our water. Grape soda. Keep the orange soda, because you know who loves orange soda. I do, I do, I do. I feel like I should stay by this fire. Can we... Oh shit. Yeah, that's what I need to do. Do I need to wait for the fire to go out before I can take the charcoal from it? Because I don't think I can do the can I do the surveying? Can't place the charcoal in my hand. The coal, I think it needs to be charcoal from a fire that's gone out, so we'll check that. What's this? I missed this. Cartridges. Okay. Left us some good stuff, yeah? Whoever they were. Some rounds for a gun we haven't got, but, you know. Backpack. Not over encumbered. I was thinking, while we're waiting for the fire to go out, though, is it worth getting an hour's sleep near the fire? Let's see, bedroll. Get an hour's shut-eye. Next to the fire barrel. It's slightly elevated off the ground. Dare say safe, but... Alright, let's wait for this to go out. Or should we get another hour? Nah, we'll wait. So if we've got that herbal tea, maybe we can... Can we use... Where is it? Alright. So this can maybe just for collecting rainwater. Shit, there's the bear. Oh, hey bear. We're not going to go that way then. We have got a flare that we could pop, and I'm guessing that would scare it. If push comes to the shove. Push comes to shove, that's what we'll do. Probably look to leave this way. Just go in the complete opposite direction. God damn it. Alright. Another hour's sleep. See if we can take the charcoal out of the fire once it's extinguished. Pick your bed up. Take charcoal. Oh, it's in our hands now. So guys, next question. Because I know Boss Jan said, put the charcoal in your hand, and then it should give you an option to survey. I can hear something.
What have we here?
Something's over there. So give us another clue if you want, guys. How do I actually make it survey?
Is it food or?
It's food. Take that hat for a second. Shit. I'm trying to press spacebar to jump. I wonder if there are other goodies around this. Train wreck. Looks like there's a bits and pieces we can probably use. Don't want to go too close to that bear. Shit, has the bear doubled back? Could be in trouble, yeah? I don't want to miss a gun. Potentially, you know?
Excellent.
Good stuff. Good stuff around here. I don't know where we're going to go after this. I think we're almost over encumbered. So we can't take any more. I keep following the power lines, the train track. I really need to figure out how to survey. And I'm actually worried. After our water and our can of soda, we're down quite low on fluids. But okay, we'll remember this area. At the side of the tunnel. Nice goodies. But we're still not up to speed on how to survey and start crafting our own map so we can go explore it. Maybe not go back over old ground. We're going to have to do it off memory until we can figure out how to properly survey the land. Let's keep to the tracks. Our vitals are okay. We picked up some stuff to get another fire going. Keep it nicely fueled. We could put the old dusty old beans and pork on the fire and risk it. Next fire we get, that's got a cooking stove anyway. This looks pretty eerie. Visibility, not amazing. I Don't want to expend energy by sprinting needlessly. I didn't look at that woolen hat. I don't think it's better than what Reg has got. Maybe we can scrap it for cloth. We can keep on us then to repair our shit up. These. They might be flowers. Oh, I didn't look at my bruising either, did I? Fuck wolves. Don't really want to check out the bruising. I wonder if these are like hovering over a carcass, and if so, maybe we shouldn't be investigating it. Because what left the carcass? Oh shit. Oh my god.
Wait.
Hypothermia risk. Shit. Now that is not good. And that is something we have learned the hard way very fast.
That should help warm things up.
Okay, so hypothermia, beautiful. Remain above freezing for 6 hours. If temperature is so long, you will weaken until you stay above freezing for 6 hours. Numb, tired. Okay. You don't seem to be able to wring them out. And in fact, you don't seem to drop them by the fire, do you? What was wet again? Pants. And sock shoes. Cloth. Affliction sprain wrist. Oh shit. Over encumbered now. No. What can we drop? Cedar wood. This wood. Just to get under. Shit.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
84% wet. Now is our shit drying? 93% wet. Doesn't seem to be an option to wring out the clothing. Do I need to be wearing it? and then sit by the fire. Wow. It's because my clothing is wet. This is weighing me down, yeah? See, 40% frozen. Can't wring it out. I'm better off taking it off, aren't I? I'm guessing I'm...
tired.
Oh shit, I'm tired beyond belief. Four hours. Seems safe. Sleep by the fire, hypothermia, frozen clothing, which is sodden, and the wind's picking up. Oh, the visibility is picked up though. We can see back to the trains if we had to go there. Hang about. I wonder if our clothing... What do you mean I got no clothing of this sort? There they are. Jeans frozen. See these, the thermals, the socks and the shoes have dried off. Condensed milk, antibiotics, antiseptic, anything for bruising, painkiller. Take a painkiller.
Come on.
Okay, alright, calm down. Apply antiseptic. It's just coming off our weight. We're just hammering all these. Emergency stim. Don't want that. Don't want to use the bandage. There's our jeans. We got everything else on.
I need to lay down.
He's tired again. Granola bar, chocolate chip, condensed milk, ketchup chips, herbal tea, water, mouldy, salty crackers, a drop. Dusty condensed milk, drop. Dusty pork and beans, drop. Granola bar, eat. Flare, flare, flare. I feel like we need all this. We need these, don't we? Shit. Fire's gone out, isn't it?
I'm so tired, I could just lay down right here.
Why does the capacity keep going down? Why am I reading this wrong now? Let me read this right. 25.4 out of 15. 25.4 out of 15. 25.56 out of 15. Why does it... Am I being dull? Why does it seem like my carry capacity has gone down? Is it because I'm tired? Seven hours sleep with frozen jeans. What could go wrong? We are learning the hard way here. If we hadn't have gone into the... Oh my god, we're fucking frozen now.
Goddamn freezing. Looks like it worked.
It's turned dark. Oh, there was a campfire there already. Oh, 100%. It's to do with your tiredness then. Your capacity to carry things. I don't care if they're moldy or dusty. We need these inside the pork and beans. This is tough. We haven't come far today. We decided to venture away from the cabin. I really hope that's not a bear over there. I mean, we can craft a torch out of this to fend off the wild animals. If we look, it's peak middle of the night now. We slept through the early evening, sort of late afternoon. It's probably about midnight in game. We've got to warm up. We've got a lot more warming up to do, but this is going to help. As soon as we munch the pork and beans, we might be able to get a torch crafted and then push on a bit, just to get away up the tracks from these wolves that seem to be over in that direction. Shit. Keep an eye on our beans. There we go. We've still got 67% left, and that's given us the buff of warming up. The jeans, though. Like, why can't I put the jeans by the fire? Well, I can. They're there now. Keep an eye on the percentage. 99% frozen. 98% frozen. Okay. So we can thaw out our jeans by the fire, a la Daisy, drying our shit off. Okay. We may have to keep adding fuel to the fire while we thaw out our jeans. And we haven't got much choice here but to stay put. And also, our boy's thirsty. And we've only got the water now. Oh, shit. We just drank all our water. It has filled up our hydration. But why did it? Why didn't it give us the container back? We've only drunk the water. We should be able to use the plastic container still. Surely I've got purification tabs. So we could make sure this fire's okay. I believe you can scoop up snow. I thought you could scoop up snow in a can and then melt it on the fire. But it's in my hand now. Huh? But I can't use it to scoop up the snow. What does it say on it? For melting snow, boiling water, cooking canned food. So have you got to catch the snow? The falling snow. No good for us on a clear night now. And then, I thought you would be able to have just scooped it up out of the ground. I hope that's just a little Arctic fox. Jeans are thawing out nicely, but yeah. Looks like this is temporary base camp for the night. It's now about 12:30, 1 a.m. Guessing by that. And the fire is probably the only thing keeping the wildlife from coming over and sniffing us out. We could sleep for an hour while we're next to the fire. Add one more block of wood. Don't need to play cards. Let's go for 2, because we've got longer than 2 on the fire. Shit, what was that? I just shoot a shot in the distance. How are the jeans looking? Oh, 98% wet. Okay. 97% wet. Okay, so wow. Not only do they defrost, they then have to dry out. Bit of a process. But it's got to be done if we want to avoid long-term hypothermia. Time of the day, okay, maybe 4 a.m. 2 hours on the fire. So we get another hour. We're all learning. People who are veterans of this game are probably screaming at the screen now. What are you doing, man? I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. We're surviving. Last bit of reclaimed wood. In terms of newsprint roll, stack of papers. We're burning books for fuel as it stands now. So we may have to put these jeans on. While they're wet. Maybe. We'll see. I don't want to venture too far off and fall beneath the ice again. We seem to have gone through all that coal pretty quickly, didn't we? At least health-wise now, we seem okay. Our dude is okay, no afflictions. The sun will be coming up pretty soon. We're going to see this fire out. See what condition we're putting our jeans on. And then we're going to probably call this part 2. Let me have another hour by here. These wolves, man. Quick power nap, Reg. Oh, survive an entire night outside. Just done that achievement. Oh, 4% wet. Come on, we might get these dried out now. Definitely the sun coming up. We haven't got anything for Reg to drink. Is he going to get thirsty if he eats breakfast? Beef jerky. We're going to find out. Shit, I had the rest of those beans as well. They're going to be cold now, aren't they? 1% wet. Oh my god, we're going to be putting dry clothes on Reg. And then at the start of part 3, it's going to be Reg venturing out, trying not to fall through the ice. And this is where I need your help, guys. If you've played The Long Dark before and you know what you're doing. I clearly don't. We're winging it at the moment. We've survived hypothermia. First real hurdle Reg has come across. But now Reg is in trouble. He hasn't got any water, hasn't got any sodas. How do I use the can to get snow, to melt it, to purify it and drink it? How do I know how to put the charcoal in my hand, but physically then, how do I survey the land to start drawing my own map? And then in game, I don't want any meta hints about where to go. We're going to have to find more fuel to get our next fire, and ideally some shelter, so we don't have to spend the entire night outdoors. But if you're enjoying having something different to DayZ on the channel, bear in mind Scum is coming soon as well. Make sure to drop a like. It really helps other people put eyes on the channel, see the content. Maybe then they like the streams, they like the DayZ stuff and the stuff with Scum that we're going to do later on this month as we branch out. Definitely put your hints and tips in the comments, even if you're shouting at me. What you doing? What you doing, man? You're doing this wrong. Bear in mind, this is only we're into our 2nd hour ever in the game, so go gentle, guys. And if you do, consider dropping a sub. Let's see if we can keep pushing towards 900. Maybe before the end of October. Middle of November. Maybe we could have a push for 1k then. Before the end of 2023.
Like I survived another night.
God. Thought that was someone talking to me in VoIP then. Jesus, Reg. Scared the shit out of me. You did survive another night. Well done, fella. Your 3rd night might not be as easy. I'm not saying that one was easy, surviving the hypothermia. But yeah, I'll watch this back. So before Phil has to tell me there's lag, maybe I'll find out myself. But OBS seems to have performed okay. Maybe it was just OBS, YouTube, the internet having a dump in part 1. We'll be back in part 3 to see what Reg gets up to down the tracks. And to see if he can survive into a 4th night, potentially. But let's get 3 out of the way first, Reg. Really appreciate you watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.